gotta change these books, dog.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Football on the horizon and a great place for it. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready!
Straight to the air they go. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Got it. Ready?
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready? 70, catch. 18, rattler. Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Ready up.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? 7 Pirates. 70.
Back to throw. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
60 Eagles. Go.
Back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Panther 60.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He brings it in. It's a gain of 4. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. '79 Broncos. Ready.
From the gun, it's a gift to Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Coach 19 Lions. Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
I'll throw it. This one taken in by Krabs. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18, Street, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Escapes the pocket. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh.
Yes.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Go Street. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working inside the red zone. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know coordinator and quarterback gonna be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Flying down the middle with Chandler. And he's going to salvage a couple by bouncing this outside. But that's it. It's a gain of 2. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal. It's still a ways to go now on 3rd.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Hey. 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. It's 4 yards on the play, Brock, and now we've got ourselves a 4th and goal.
Tutties in between, boys.
McManus sends it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
On now is McManus to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Escapes a defender. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Set, hut. Ready.
Now for the first time, a give to the former Indiana Hoosier. And he's only going going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Down. 52 Blues. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Rattler. That's caught. Rashid Ziggy makes the play. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
32. Set.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
He's going deep this time. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Good for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
No connection on the last play, and now 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates. Let's go now. Check, smash. Check. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. Like Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw now. He's got it. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
19. Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Looking to throw here. The Cox, here's Ty Chandler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go street. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
They'll try and left with Chandler. He gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer.
He's going to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
65, Cowboy 80. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
He's going to throw this one. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to a run around that 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
From the gun, Rattler. On the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
so much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Set, ready. Cut, cut.
This is Allen on second. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set, cut. Set.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 10 black.
3rd and long for him here. Catch made. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Black. 95. Set.
Rattler to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Saints with some work to do, trailing in this game. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Ready?
They give to Allen out of the shotgun. He has room past the 25. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
That's caught left side by Vela. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
You feel
Trujillo to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see what he does now.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. It's right downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 24-yard line.
second and manageable. He's throwing. Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now. Nice, ready.
This one to Williams out left side. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Let's go. 45. What?
He'll throw it. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is McManus to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready?
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Down. Yellow. Line. Ready.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On the set.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. 10 black. Hut.
It's Allen again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. He's a deep of the yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. Pitch. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line.
Gosh.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Sleek.
Ready.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Say, hey! 70, Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19, ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Pass play now. That's complete to Reed, out left. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third and 4 coming up now.
60 Maverick. Back. Bronco 80.
Here's a throw. It's on target to Williams. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Street. Ready.
They give up the gut to Chandler. Get some space around midfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Rolling from the gun here. It's his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Dragon 60. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
4 downs again. Here's 1st and goal.
7 Pirates. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Looking inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more power. Also dangerous.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Riggs. 18 Pioneer.
This is Chandler. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that helps finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make it stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
Valus Jones now on the return. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball.
No
And there's a
way!
intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
That's bullshit. Such bullshit.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Right there, hurt. Let go. Go.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. And he gets across midfield.
The play in the
into Saints
vacuum.
territory.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Tag. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're throwing it. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Breaks the tackle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Packers.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Go. Hut, go. Ready.
Hand off here to Roy. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Come on, field goal. Field goal right here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Cowboy 80, Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
On the carry, it's Chandler. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
$20 to 7. Like my chances.
Get it. Viking 18. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, as they drive forward to win right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He Sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Set, ready.
Slot receiver headed left.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Here's Rattler. First and 10. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, it kind of just sets their desperation, just kind of oozing out of it. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On the set.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready. 45. Ready.
To the air on third and long. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they tackle him after he makes the play, but we saw a flag come out right as he made the catch. Which side is this interference going to go on? Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going for this. Connection. The ball's out. The ball's out. They lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's not quite over yet, but it'll take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter.
So how he's played this well on defense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready, ready.
They send a man in motion.
Red, 38. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. He's going deep. That's cut at the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Getting out to his left. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked up by Chidobe. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. Check. Hawk, 70. Hawk.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's over the middle, caught by Reed. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
18 Cardinal, 8.
Looking in the air here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Airing it out to start this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
No run now with Chandler. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Ready up.
3rd down, they need 7.
Let's go. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Chandler again. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
McManus sends it through, and then extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ready. Cut.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
It's all there.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready. Red. Cut.
Rattler to the air now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Third down. Here's Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. Goes to the hurry up here. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Right here. 2. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Setting up to throw. He gets this one to Chandler. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
Okay, rotate.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Back to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Yep.
Climbed it.
Already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. Fourth down, and on comes the former All-Pro Jake Bailey to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his 1st of this week is away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Yep. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a
Shotgun
Saints.
snap to Rattler. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Penalty.
Here we go. 50 seconds.
Rattler setting to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Come on. Come on.
Ready, ready. Steal. Check steal. Ready, ready. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It connects on the deep shot. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 10 black, red, yellow. Cut.
Rattler back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
They sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, and not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Red, cycle. Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Rattler trying again on 2nd. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Fight, 97. Ready?
Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Blue,
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like Tyrese, man.
Alongside.
But what?
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. Oh, the Saints are looking confident that they have it. And they do! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, here we go. 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready, ready?
They're going to pass it here. Makes the catch. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He has the Packer 1st down.
Bro.
But that should be enough to win this game.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Set it downs for him at the 38.
Stephanie. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Now the shotgun gives to Chandler. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Down. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll stick with Chandler. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
60 Bison. Ready?
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
Alright. That song. Oh man, I didn't want to go back to the main menu. Three times, that's what killed me. Punt. Two punt return. I've gotten destroyed on. What a freaking facade he had it. Tampa do. Actually, I get this one next week. Dude, this I don't give me any ability. What the freak, dude? Homer and Clutch. Homer and Clutch.